Oh, what a great weekend. Here we are, 2023. We finally shook off a couple of those storm systems. What have we gotten? 4 feet of snow since the new year, since just the end of December and now. So we will catch a break, but if you look at the third headline, we have a midweek storm system due in for this upcoming work week. We could see some implications as early as Tuesday night in the San Juan Mountains. This is going to be a southerly tracking storm system. Yeah, the one a couple days ago was too. But this one is going to be geared towards the San Juan Mountains, so they're going to get a good round of snow. In fact, for a couple of episodes, that midweek storm system, this is just one of 3 storms in the next 2 weeks. And the other 2 remaining storms are actually going to jam in along the same 7 to 8 day period. So aside from that, we're just going to finish out our weekend and start our work week off with partly cloudy conditions. As far as temperatures go, we've been running on the mild side of things, even when we were active with our weekend storm, Thursday, Friday. We had these temperatures that were slightly above the averages. We're supposed to be mid and upper 30s this time of the year, and we're experiencing low 40s. And in fact, with this midweek storm system due in, I believe on Tuesday, I'll show you the numbers, but on Tuesday, that southwest flow is going to engage, and we could possibly hit a 50-degree reading on Tuesday afternoon, the day before the arrival of that storm system. So as it stands right now, we're going to wrap up the weekend, and we're going to start the work week without any hazardous weather. Of course, the hazards are the driving conditions, so please drive for those conditions. Keep your lights on and make sure you're aware of any wet surfaces or icy surfaces, and especially going through the mountain corridors, whether it's on a state highway or an interstate system. Just know your vehicle and make sure it's prepared. I do expect we'll see some winter weather advisories for the midweek period, and that'll be focused around the San Juan Mountains and perhaps even into the central divide region. But as far as northern zones, I'll be surprised. They may catch some of that winter weather advisory, but we're going to watch how the National Weather Service evaluates this. These are the numbers I'm talking about. Average high temperatures, 37 for Grand Junction and for Montrose this time of the year. And we really haven't hit the averages, and that would mean we'd have to be a little bit colder to do so. So I guess in a sense this is okay, but you know, it makes for a sloppy go. Yards are soggy. If your alley's not paved, it's muddy. If you're working on the ranch and you have to open and close the gate, you've got your tall boots because you're kicking mud around under these conditions. There's the appearance of that midweek storm system. Look at the forecasted temperature on Tuesday for Grand Junction. That's pretty close to 50 degrees. I'm going to have to start evaluating temperature records for that day and see what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if we did not achieve a record, because 50, that's not totally anomalous, that's not out of the ordinary. But looking at the Monday through Friday timeline, it's just the midweek storm system. We don't have a whole lot of cold air. Even our low temperatures are about 10 plus degrees warmer than they should be. We're supposed to be about 17 degrees this time of the year. So all areas on the western slope, and then of course the further into the Four Corners region you go on Tuesday, you're going to feel the stronger wind speeds and the warmer temperatures. But for us, we're just going to call it mild above the average, and we will look at our next opportunity. It's a fine line with these snow systems moving through with all this warm, moist air. It's a fine line between getting snow on the ground and just seeing snow fall through. Beautiful to see it falling around. Very difficult for us to accumulate. We may have to hold out until that second and third round the following week to see if we can't get some cold air to swing through.